Let's see, can I do this?
It's the Opex Podcast, baby. Glad you tuned in. Got your host, thank me later, and you're stupid to win. Might be coming up session as soon as you begin. Start out king of the street, then lock in iconic in. Welcome to Upland. Grab your Opex, man. On your way in the door, hit you with $4,000. Get to buying and gripping, then to selling and flipping. Over to moving and shucking. I'm Scrooge McDuckin in Opex.
Welcome, fellow Uplanders, to the Upland Property Experts Podcast, episode 147. I'm your host, Too Stupid to Win, and as always, I'm joined by ThankMeLater. How we doing this evening, brother?
Distracted, that's all I'm doing.
You're trying to live stream on your Opex World Twitch at the same time while doing the Opex Podcast. I love it.
I'm not trying to live stream. I'm trying to raid. I'm trying to set it up so that way. So we have, Upland World Live, which we stream 6 days a week, and then except for today, so literally every day a week except for Thursday. And so I wanted to raid because we have very loyal people, and I just don't know why. Is it set up that we can raid? Because there's a setting that allows raids. I don't know. I don't know, fam. We're trying to figure it out. Is there another host? What's the difference between hosting and raiding?
I don't know. I am not on Twitch that much.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're trying to figure it out.
I'll have to look.
All right. Well, you keep doing that. We're gonna keep doing this until we figure it out.
All right, figure it out. Anyway, we do have. I know a lot of people were looking forward to hearing Mars, Utah live doing the theme song. Unfortunately, Mars got sick and his voice is still recovering. So he's doing better, but his voice just wasn't there. So he asked me if he could push it a week because he really wanted to bring it for the fans. So next week he'll do the theme song live and we'll debut the new theme song. So I'm looking forward to that. The beat always gets me excited. I'm happy that we found another strong beat to go with it, and I can't wait to hear what Mars Utah put together. This week, we'll give you the market update. Rio expanded once again, and there's Metaventure expansion, so that will be interesting to talk about too. And we'll get Opex World update, and we will get... if we have time, we'll figure something else out for the remainder of the time. Absolutely agree. Chicago Spartan, his first is a banger. So hopefully, I don't doubt that he won't give us a second banger, especially with Ghost Beats providing the beat there. So excited for that. You got the Twitch figured out yet? Thank me later.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
I got to figure out. I either did something good or terrible. I don't know.
Two extremes, but that's good.
I think I did. I think I'm now hosting.
Okay, nice.
We did it. We did it, fam. All right, nice. Cool. I don't know how it worked, but so I don't know if hosting is different than rating.
I don't know.
We'll have to figure it out. But anyway. There we go. And I apologize. It's I thought usually Thursdays we don't do the Upix World stuff, so that way I have time to prep for this. And as you can see, my green screen's not even up. It's janky today, and I'm sorry. I'll come here, not Twitch. Oh, there's Architect. Hey, there it is. Oh, see, look. There.
Ooh.
Hey, I've been doing Web3 and metaverses for years. I'm new to Twitch. Give me a week. I'll be an expert.
You've been doing Web3 and nice. I like it. All right, let's jump right into it today. Market update for August 25th, 2022. top 10 city floors. It's green this week. I like it.
That's awesome. I like green.
Yeah, so do I. Prices are still not where they used to be. But you do see the cities down below continue to increase their UPX floor price. So that's always a good thing. Manhattan continues to trend down. It has some support and resistance lines, and it keeps just shifting down. Do you have an idea where you could see Manhattan settling out finally? It's been in a slow decline since February.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I thought 100 was going to be its floor. What up? How them bots doing?
What up,
No bots
Russell?
here, bro. No bots here. No bots here. Nah. Hosting is when you stream someone else's stream on your channel. Rating is when you and all your viewers go to someone else's channel.
There you go.
Okay.
Done. There. That's why we have such great loyal listeners.
I love it. I had no idea. Now I know.
Yeah.
I like that Russell's been on a tear. I mean, I know he's been on a tear, but I've been doing a lot. I've been not a lot more, but I've been doing a little bit more on Twitter, and that dude is
he finds all the multi accounts and he's just hammering it. I mean, honestly, Upland should cut this man a paycheck for as much as he keeps trying to find these multi accounts.
Giving away brats? What are we giving away? We're giving away brats?
Brats? Man, I didn't know we were giving away brats.
Are we giving away brats? I don't know. Pure Rolex in the house. What up, Pure? Yeah, no, I like Russell as like no holds bar, like every day. This is how much the bots stole from us. Trying to buy into Manhattan while it's cheap, especially USD. It'll bounce back. I'm curious what the markup on those are, but yeah, bratwurst. I love a good bratwurst.
Yeah, I got a good bratwurst recipe that I love making too,
dude. I'm
sorry. Sidetrack.
I literally have not eaten. Like I've been going nonstop since like 7 a.m. and I think I had a turkey sandwich today. And I haven't eaten since probably 8 a.m. when I had a turkey sandwich. Now I want brats.
There you go. Now, the interesting thing, well, I guess it's not the interesting thing. Porto jumped in. Right now, my thoughts are it's overvalued at that price for the UPX floor price. And it will come down just like Rio de Janeiro when it first released. It jumped into the top 10 and it came back down to it. So.
Yeah, but is like the general floor of Porto pretty high? Like, what was the base price? Like, what was the cheapest properties in Porto? I honestly don't know.
I failed our listeners because I did not go there. And okay, like you went there.
I didn't go there.
Like you went there. All right. Okay. So there's two of us, so you just can't blame me. So it was a double fail.
Whoa. You're the one that's all about this Upland
double fail
thing. I'm just a co-host. I'm just the, the one in the funny hat. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, okay. That's how we're rolling tonight. Got it.
2,800 upish. Chicago Spartan says about 2,800. Oh wow. Okay, so then that's that's good to know. Yeah.
So the 30-day change, if we go back to about July 28th, looking overall, market's pretty healthy, pretty stable in itself. I know that will get some people upset that I say it's pretty stable, but over 30 days with the way everything's been, I'm not disappointed where we're at with some of these prices. Rutherford, they'll always continue to manipulate the less than 7,000 properties there. I did see somebody pretty upset that somebody bought up all the $37 Rutherford properties. And
Really?
Yeah.
Why were they upset? Because they wanted to buy them, or because
right? They wanted to buy the U.S. dollar. U.S.
okay.
dollar. Yeah, they're like, hey, who bought all those up? Because I guess they saw them and they were going to come for them later, and it was too late.
Man, I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't want to be harsh because I know we have some avid Rutherford players out there, but I don't get it. I'll be honest. I just don't get it. I don't see the long. I mean,
if we back up to last football season, the long game was right there with having two NFL cities. Even once they branch out and get all 32 cities released, they have two NFL franchises. It is the size of some larger neighborhoods in Upland. It was going to be, with NFLPA Legits being a small neighborhood, being able to develop, having the Metaventures, it was going to be a pretty cool community going forward. Now, as we haven't heard much on NFLPA Legits, there's rumors out there that there's not going to be a renewal, but you know how people have the FUD. So nobody's come out and said one way or the other, but there hasn't been a lot of talk about NFLPA Legits, and the season is just about 2 weeks away. Yeah, it is 2 weeks away. The season's 2 weeks away. And, the collections were supposed to be out. So they do have 2 weeks to get the collections out so you can put it in and earn a higher fan score. So just a lot of mystery. So yeah, I got the hype beforehand.
Wait, I got the real, holy crap.
Yeah. We got the Upland fantasy draft in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday.
We're actually in football season. Holy
right.
Crap.
Yeah.
Jeez, where did you know what? I'm not even mad though. Summer is. I truly believe that everybody thinks summer is the best season because as a kid, that's when we got off. Like in real life, summer sucks. There's no good holidays. It's hot. Like
that's because you live in Texas. That's why it's hot.
I mean, I guess you still don't have any holidays in Cleveland, and then it's just hot in Cleveland. I mean, I don't know, man. I think like fall, winter, spring, like literally every other season is better than summer. So,
but you only have 2 seasons in Texas, hot and hotter.
That's fair enough. That is fair. I do prefer a proper mix of seasons, but yeah, racing season is February to November. Yes, February to November. That's a good. Oh wait, wow. So wait, racing.
He's talking about NASCAR. Turn left. No, it's
go fast. Turn left
until November. Yeah, go fast. Turn left.
Summer's the best. I don't know. I think it's overrated.
Yeah. But yeah, I used to get the Rutherford hype. Now I'm in question until we have more details.
Well, that and like I look at all of mine, everything I do now in Upland is through a layer 2 lens. And so I just don't see because I'm not in Rutherford, so it's hard for me to see what their layer 2 gameplay is. But to me, it's going to be the bigger cities and the bigger neighborhoods that are more collaborative. I don't know. I just don't see Rutherford competing aggressively in the layer 2. NASCAR, NHRA, IndyCar, Supercross. Oh, dude. Supercross monster trucks. Supercross and monster trucks are my jam, though. Monster jam, no pun intended. Seattle is beautiful during the summer. That is fair. People don't realize that, Seattle, when it's beautiful, is insanely beautiful. The greenery in Seattle and a clear day in Seattle is probably one of the best experiences in the U.S. But the rest of the year it's garbage. Manhattan's going to be the best layer 2. I can see why you think that Architect is working on a lot of really cool, unique buildings for layer 2. But for Manhattan, that'd be interesting. I think it will see an increase in value though. But let's see, top change floors. Still down, but that's all right. It's right. It's I honestly see Manhattan at the 100. I think San Francisco, I'll be happy once it's at 50, because 50 is where it should be. But I don't know. Santa Clara. It's crazy to me how high value Santa Clara is. Are you muted? Did you freeze? What is going on over there? Oh, he did. I thought he was just being super quiet. I legit thought he was just being super quiet. What utility do you guys predict will be next? I don't know what you mean by utility. I would say that outdoor decor is coming next. So we have our manufacturing facilities set, and we have our first manufacturing items approved. So creating outdoor decor is almost certainly the next utility that will be released. And then there'll need to be a showroom to sell that. And then there'll need to be transportation to ship that. So I would say that would be my predictions on those things. What's about Chicago? What about Chicago? I mean, Chicago is really, there's a lot of really strong neighborhoods in Chicago. I would say, isn't the Woodhood in Chicago? I think Woodhood, Chicago. And Porky Park is in Chicago. Man, Chicago's got some heavy hitters. And so it is going to be interesting to see how that plays out with some different things like, hey, there he is. Detroit has some interest. I don't know of any. Are there nodes in Detroit? Hyde Park Ninjas?
Yeah.
No, it was a joke. Because yeah. Detroit. Oh, Detroit for Woodhood. Oh, Woodhood is Detroit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
What? Oh my gosh. All right. I'm getting.
You see what happens when you disrespect the wood?
Dude, well, I thought it was Chicago. We were talking about Chicago. Portage Park. Hey, that's a compliment to Woodhood. I assumed, since it had such a large following of people that I consider upstanding citizens, that it would have been in a tier 1 city, which fits the tier 1 personalities that are part of it. However, you are in a trash city, so I don't know what that says about you. Sorry, Woodhood.
Yeah, it's still going strong. So if we go back 3 months, still pretty red. Overall, pretty red. Not much to say there. And I changed the title. Is that an appropriate title for you this week? We talked about this last week.
Upland's Upex floor markup price. So this is how much the floor is being marked up.
Correct.
Yeah, I like that. Because I think that this tells you an interesting fact here of like Manhattan's floor markup. Like San Francisco is, even though its floor is lower, it actually still has a higher markup now than Manhattan.
Yeah, Manhattan's been coming down. As you can see, it's down 29% this week. It was 196% this week, and last week it was 225. And San Francisco was 207 and actually gained 3% this week to 210.
You know what's insane? Look at Fresno rocking the 300, like 300% essentially.
Yes.
Like, that's so funny.
It's the large properties.
There was a time Fresno was selling under mint regularly, I feel like.
Absolutely. No? You had the Fresno burner. Like, yeah, it's Fresno because you had the Fresno burner, man.
Oh, dude, the Fresno burner.
You could get great
that was
deals
the thing.
there.
Not anymore, man. So many people are flipping Fresno. Fresno's got a great cost per up square, though. Like, wow. And it's on the West Coast. So for like manufacturing and stuff, that doesn't surprise me at all. I do appreciate that Heisenberg's like, we're making Detroit a tier 1. That's not how it works, but I like the enthusiasm. Oh, dude, he's gonna come back so mad. So mad. He does not like technical issues. Like this is about to be a funny stream because he just froze again and he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. More cheese. Hey, cheese, welcome. Yeah, the cost per up square is ideal in Fresno, right? It's crazy how good that is. You guys should do node rankings, would be interesting stats as well. So, Lev, it's interesting that you say that. So, as one of the major features of Upex World, which is going to be a layer 2 platform on top of Upland, I don't know. You might have heard me mention it once or twice. We're going to have a neighborhood guild system. And that is going to have guild rankings and actually guild levels. You'll be able to compete. And then we'll also have stats. And likely that'll also be stats on the upland.wiki. So we're planning on having maybe those rankings and information on the wiki as well. So I like including that maybe in the show once we get that ironed out. I think that would be a great idea. Thank you, Lev. And thank you for watching on Facebook. That's super cool. I think you're one of the few people that do that. But we literally stream just in case. We stream to Facebook just in case for people like you. MVE says, never to be seen prices 4,000 up square for 70,000 up X. That is so true. When Fresno launched, their properties were massive. I think if you look at it'll be interesting to see the graph of players up square holdings over time. And Fresno launched and everybody's up squares just went bonkers because you could just buy huge flats of land. Now you say that, so whatever that cost per up square is, I bet well, no, because if they open up deserts or anything where you can mine or farm or produce, your cost per up square is still going to be a lot higher than that, I reckon. So, yeah, that's a very true point, though. That was fun. And a neighborhood guilt system, neighborhood shame, the neighborhood shame board. Did you try and fail? Here's your board of shame. Shame on you. That's horrible, Doctor. No. I'm going to shut this down right now, actually, because I know I just made light of it and it sounds funny. Upex World is going to be a place of positivity. That is our mission. We are a positive, community-focused project. We are going to promote supporting each other and positive growth. And no negative, no shaming, nothing like that. Jason says, what up, Uplanders? Wondering what size factories will store cars. And I see a lot of big props unminted all around Upland. They have not announced those factories, although if you look at the M Motors factories, it is significantly larger than the factories that are currently out. And if you know anything about large manufacturing plants, they are often the size of several football fields. So none of the factories, either the small nor the medium, as far as we are aware, have been designated for car factory or car manufacturing. And I imagine that they will need to launch some of the bigger locked properties to support that. But we'll have to see. Met guild. Oh. No. I think that's correct because he says for the worst performers, neighborhood guilt system. I think Zen. Yes, Upex is a utopian, peaceful existence. That's the mantra. Utopian, peaceful existence. Yes. Or the ultimate player experience. Have you guys seen the new guys? And see now that Too Stupid dropped, it's about to become just an Upex World prison. Oh, he's pinging me. Oh, he's mad. Lots of Oh, I can't say that. Oh. Okay. I'm glad I didn't just show the text he just sent me because, oh boy, not that we have any sponsors, but I think we would lose all of our sponsors. With really cool art. Yeah. No, I think the art, and I mean, again, if you haven't seen the art that's coming out, it's really cool. What's the new merch? Hold on. I know what we can do. I like merch. We're going to do this. We're going to go buy some merch. Let's do this together. Hold on. Let's see here. Upland merch. Upland merch. You guys bought, I got a thing that there was a new Upland merch. Have you guys seen it? Let's look together. Did I just close my stream? Fuck. Fun. No, I didn't. Oh. Jason is it a parking lot? Oh, you might need a parking lot. Let's see here. Share screen. Window. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Latest releases. What do we have? We got all the Rio stuff. What is this? Porto bucket hat? Scoozy? Okay, so now it's baby blue or black. I feel like I wear a lot of black. Let's go baby blue. Add to cart. No, I want the slate blue. Add to cart. Wait, what? Both? Okay, fine. Add to cart. All right, what else we got here? Ooh, Porto mug. Add to cart. All right, what else we got? We got the M Voters tee, although they don't sell them in the my size. I'm a big guy. Sticker? Add to cart. Probably need just one, two, because I can stick one and then I can have one. Okay. Oh, what's this? Porto wine? Yeah, we're gonna need two of those. Okay. What else we got? Upland, we already got that. Ooh, oh, what? Dude, I'm gonna have like bomber jackets and I'm gonna get in trouble. This stuff comes to my house, I get in trouble. Oh, 2X. See, you're European. I'm not 2X. I'm like 4X. Like, these are tiny people shirts. Don't they realize that they're selling to gamers? 3X is acceptable. Do I want this? This is extreme. Am I ever going to wear this? It doesn't matter. What am I talking about? Of course I'm going to buy it. Of course I'm buying it. Melodies. What color? Maroon or Heather Midnight Blue? Yeah, we'll go with Heather Midnight Blue. Oh, there we go. 4X. Thank you. Jeez, I'm fat. Come on. What else are we buying? So this is, I don't think I have this sticker. Let's add two of those. I think I already have that toucan sweater. That's from Rio. What other Porto stuff we got? You guys want to see me in a tank top? Oh, tumbler? A Porto tumbler? Get it. Add to cart. What's this one? Royal blue. Oh, I kind of like that pink, though. True Royal. I think that's Heather Orchid, I guess. Heather, I would have to assume that's Royal, that's Heather Blue. Okay. So go Heather Orchid and 4X. Oh, thank you. Unavailable. I have to go Heather Blue? Well, actually, I'd probably go Royal then. I feel like that's judging. Let me have the size I want and the color I want. Did I add the mug? I think I did. All right, so let's go to the shopping cart. I have all the MV motor stuff and wore it inside. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is Porto wine? I assume so. Waiting to buy a Porto potty. That would be funny. What do you do with all of the merch? I just keep it around. Is this a shirt? No, that's not an Upland shirt. I just I have it here. I don't know. I wear it. I usually wear it. I don't know. What do you do with all the merch you buy? Who are you? Colonel Question? Comrade Question? I'm going to not share the payment, I think. But I want to show... Hold on. I'm going to stop sharing that for a second because I just want to make sure my... What is MetaPay? That sounds sketchy. I just don't want my personal information to be displayed everywhere. And no. Oh wait, I think I can do shop pay. Oh wait, that's what I was. The whole purpose of this was I was going to show you guys checkout. Okay, so let's go to checkout. Can I go to checkout? Oh, login. Do I have a login? I don't think I have a login. All right. What I wanted to show was, where do I put my the discount code? Hold on. If you guys are shopping now, you want to make sure that you use, and that's what I was trying to show you is this discount code that we use. There you go. Upland Upex 15. If you don't know about that, you should check it out. Let's see. There we go. Add discount code. Upland Upex 15. Hold on. Let me share this. Share screen. Let me see. It's going to be awkward if this doesn't work, honestly, but we'll see. Let's see. All right. So I put in here, I did through shop pay, and then it says discount code or gift card. Oh, look at that. Saved $30. Get lit. That's the tumbler. That's a tumbler and some stickers for free. Just saying. And yes, I will do an unboxing once it comes, and I will show off all of this fantastic merch. I'm just a collector too, honestly. That's the thing, is I like to collect things. And so it's kind of fun to collect all this merch. Because in 10 years, when we're all dead, honestly, let's be honest, when we're all underwater from global warming, but if we're still playing Upland, how cool would it be that we have a mug from 10 years ago? I don't know. Probably not cool at all. It's probably going to get thrown away, honestly. Like my wife will clean out a closet and be like, what is all this crap? And she'll throw it away and it'll be a whole thing. Oh, hey, he's back.
Yeah, so I got excited. The last 2 days, there's been people working through our neighborhood, and they're playing with the lines that deal with the internet in the neighborhood. So I was thinking that AT&T was coming through with their fiber, Spectrum was coming through with their fiber. So it's kind of excited, and I've been cutting out. I had to reboot a couple of times.
Well, we just dropped like $220 on Upland merch. So that's what we did while you were gone. Yeah, I went through. I was like, oh yeah, I've been meaning to. The new Porto stuff came out, so I just went and bought one of everything.
Nice.
2 of some of the stickers. That's true.
Well, I'm
Payment
glad you entertained
declined.
people.
LOL. Right?
I like that. Now,
Too Stupid
let's
takes a
see.
break and it turns into Upland Home Shopping Network.
So I feel bad. So I want to give away 50,000 UPX. So if you put in hashtag 2S2W, we'll give away 50,000 UPX. Since I
Where?
made you
Oh,
watch.
like in chat?
Yeah, in chat right now. If you're still hanging out, put in hashtag 2S2W, and I'll give away 50,000 UPX.
There you go.
Nope,
so close.
2S2W.
There. All right,
Gotta
JT's. There we go. All right.
Got to fix
Cool.
yours, more cheese. I'll give everybody a chance here.
And I think
Give
it has
more
to be.
cheese a
Does it
second
have
to
to be
fix hers.
hashtag? It has to be hashtag,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So Morris got hers in. Who did I saw one. Happy. I think you need to redo yours because you didn't have a hashtag. There we go. All right, good.
And this one needs to redo theirs too.
Pure Rolex.
There we go.
Know you like. Yeah, no, my marketing team told me what you're doing, by the way. We'll be talking after this. I had no idea that you were, well, I mean, rightfully so, promoting your things and saying, hey, Daddy needs somebody.
Heisenberg was one
Pure
of the
Rolex
winners.
has been racking in the 50K bounties over at Upex World. And I found out that why? Because they are actively recruiting, and rightfully so. Like, it's a great strategy of like, hey, come vote for me on Twitter.
All right, I will close that out. Any last entries?
Oh, I thought you said begging. Okay. All right.
Any last entries? All right.
Complex. One hashtag. Hashtag two. Anyway, where's the thing?
I'm bringing it up right now. There we go. All right. Collecting. We have 14 entries. And we got more people than that watching. So I guess nobody else wanted 50,000 UPX. So that's okay.
Well, some people might be out of type. Like sometimes you're just like watching, you're not like actively typing.
Ooh, NFT architect.
Dude, been racking in some bounties. Yep. I see you, Cheese. I see you. You better be doing pixel work, Cheese. Thanks. I'm expecting some results for Stream Avatar, Cheese. Please.
All right. Let's see here. Now, I was so excited to go to this slide and then everything just shut down for me. And I knew you were looking forward for this kind of data right here. So what we got here is the UPX floor price, so the minimum price you can buy a property in these cities, and what that markup is on those properties.
Oh. So that wasn't, gosh. So I was completely wrong on that last segment.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no. Then, yeah, never mind. Then ignore all of that last segment. This is Jeezel Pete's. But I guess it still technically stands, I guess. Some of the idea that the cheapest markup is still anyway. But this is interesting.
So these are the cheapest properties in any city. So we always put out on Tuesdays the most expensive cities, the cheapest properties in the most expensive cities. So these are the markups of the cheapest properties in every city right here.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, and you know what? What would be a bonus add to this, and obviously it's just reverse math, is what the mint price of like the cheapest properties being sold. Just because that would be just interesting as well, right?
Right. We could probably work something out.
Yeah. Where is I always keep a man my my Casio. because I'm curious, like, so 94,000 divided by essentially 13, 7,000. So like those, so that's like a 7,000 UPX property that is selling for 93. That's insane.
Right.
Where, that is, about a five. It's a little bit. It's between a 4,000 and a 5,000 UPX property in San Francisco going for 25,000. That's really crazy. Oh, and Rutherford makes me sick. 57,000 with a 30, so divided by 38 essentially. It's a 1,500 UPX property. Like that got minted for 1,500 UPX.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's crazy.
It is. It really is. And then the next cheapest property in Manhattan is an 1,800 UPX mint property in Washington Heights, and that's 5,200 and 222% markup.
That's crazy. At least it's in Washington Heights, right? That's a movie, isn't it?
It is.
That's how that works.
Yeah, but most of them are in Harlem, and they're going for about right around 1,300%. So
yeah.
So that puts it in perspective, because if we go back to the UPX floor price markup, so that's the how did we word this? Because we had a big discussion about this last week, and we were talking about this is the cheapest markup for each city in UPX.
Yeah, no, it's the Upland's markup floor. Upland's UPX markup. That's so you did mess it up. That's why I did it. It's Upland's markup floor price. Because the way that this reads is it's a floor price markup. This is the way that, and that's why I was doing it, because I thought that these were the numbers of the.
I wrote down what you said last week, and that's what I put on this week. So,
no,
all right, I got it corrected. I have it wrote down, and it will be correct for next week. It's trial and error. That's okay.
Trial and error. Okay, fair enough.
Here's the bottom 5 cities. Man, I was away for a long time.
Rio, look at the Rio dump. I was hearing people talking about like as the day was, it was like listening to stock traders. I think it was in the cafe after one of the Rio, I think maybe the Rio expansion or something, and it was like 140% markups, and then it was just like plummeting. Is it below mint? I wonder. Tell me Rio's not selling below mint already.
Let's see here. Let's take a look.
Got it. Dr. Nobody says we got to use different terms. Yeah, I agree. Cafe was nuts today. What was happening in Cafe, Russell?
Yes, there is expansion. Yeah, there is below mint properties in Rio right now.
Oh my gosh. It's interesting. I'm curious. I would love to know Upland's like honest, and I don't think JT says they saw 104. Apparently it's lower.
87, 90, 93, 94, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, a bunch of 95s, 96s, 98s, 99, 199. So,
yeah. Oh, interesting. They got a new world thing, and there's a big ship on that. That's interesting. Did you notice that?
No.
Hold up.
And then here's the floor changes. Not much. Still a lot of U.S. dollars. People dumping. They're taking their UPX earnings and dumping for U.S. dollars, and some great deals to be had if you do have free cash.
Yeah. No, I think buying cash is still pretty advisable. I think Kansas City's kind of a sleeper. I think there's some really cool communities happening there.
Oh, yeah.
Vegas is obviously that's because is Vegas sold out or no?
Vegas is not sold out, and there's still more of Vegas to be released.
Oh my gosh. New expansion today, already 103% markup. Oh wait, was the Rio? I can't even keep up,
Yeah.
man.
Well, we'll get that. I got that covered.
Jeez,
I got
oh,
it covered.
geez.
I got that covered. So great deals. You can earn more UPX a month to buy and then dump for US dollars. All right. So Las Vegas is 80% sold out. Los Angeles 68, following down Nashville, Kansas City, Vegas, Queens, Detroit, Chicago 99. They'll be close to selling out one day. Unminted properties, so 444,367 available. Not that many sold from the previous week.
Yeah, because there was a time where I feel like there was a time where we were remitting like 15,000 a week.
Yeah,
like we
15, 19, 20,000.
Which is
there were some good weeks. Right.
Yeah. But honestly, like, I don't know that that's a fair evaluation of the market anymore because, as we were saying, like, there's not a lot of reasons to buy tons of properties.
No.
Like there really just isn't anymore. If I hadn't been in early, like, I mean, I don't buy thousands of properties in each city anymore. Like, I buy a handful of properties in each city in a neighborhood. Now, granted, if I was starting a community or a node or something, I would buy a lot more. If I was like planting roots in a city, like, you buy heavily, but there's no reason to own 1,000 properties in a city without a designated purpose. All of them multi-accounts buying up stuff. Russell's
he's on fire.
Anti-multi-account. Yeah.
So, just what you wanted to talk about. City expansion calling Rio. So there was another expansion of Rio today. And for people like ThankMeLater, who is having a hard time keeping up, we kind of put a nice little synopsis together right here. So originally, Rio was released on the 26th of July with about 50,000 properties. Followed up a week later, it was FSA only because it went so quick and sold out in less than 24 hours. Then they came back 5 days later with the first city expansion of another 20,000 properties. And a little over 2 weeks later, they did a second city expansion for about almost 21,500 properties. Currently, there are just over 81,000 properties in Rio. There's 23 that are locked. And now it is ranking as the 15th largest city in Upland, and there's still more Rio to be released.
Yeah, I could not agree. So did the second or did the first city expansion sell out?
Yes.
That's interesting because, I mean, this is, we've seen Upland try different release strategies. And this is kind of an interesting, like, again, the expansion, I think that they're playing with some of those mechanics. And, like, it's like, okay, we release 50,000, it sells out. It's like, did you ever do that where you, like, had an acid and then you, like, slowly add a base to it until it gets to a pH of 0?
Right.
Like, it almost feels like that, where they're like, okay, let's test the water. We're going to release 50. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Well, we'll release a little bit. We'll release these 5,000 FSAs. Does that? Nope. Okay. Let's release another 20. Oh, those sold out. Okay. Let's release a little bit more. Okay. It's not sold out. And now we're at like a stasis, right? Like, the market got properly saturated. There's not a ridiculous amount of properties left, presumably. It didn't completely crash the market, but it kept it at, like, I don't think that there's much reason for, I don't think Upland wants people to just buy and flip properties for profit, like, instantly. Like, there's no value in that.
Well, you got people buying properties and selling them for a loss. So you figure that one out.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing is Rio is a different release because of the, it's the second largest market now behind the United States with a player base. So I know they're trying to gauge it and trying to play to that. I don't have the numbers of, what the United States player base is versus what the Brazil player base is, but I know there's excitement there in that community. And, like it should be, as people discovered Upland itself, they're like, oh, I can mint something, in the United States. I mean, I was ecstatic for Cleveland, and we know what kind of poo show that turned into. So,
Yeah, no, I mean, I have to imagine that their US base is still in the 80%, but maybe not. I know that there's a large contingencies around the world now. So it's got to be in the 60 or 70%, I would imagine, is still coming from the US. But
oh, easy.
Poop show sounds somehow dirtier. That's funny.
Thanks.
And now that you say it, yeah, it does. That actually does. Yeah.
Right. And I do wish there was a little more clarity on it. I understand how they try to gauge the market, and they have the multiple tier cities out there, and they look at the buying rate and they project when they should sell out if it continues on this path, with plus or minus variables. And that's how they determine some new city releases. But then we have Vegas, and then we announced Rio, and then the deal with Portugal came on. Maybe this is the way that they're trying to balance, all these releases, and the demand's not really there for all these releases.
But I mean, you had 2 expansions sell out, so I mean, the demand is there.
Right.
And I kind of like the idea of like, hey, hold on.
But it was kind of, there were frustrations with people that they couldn't mint a thing, and yet people were able to mint, different neighborhoods, and they get multiple properties, and some people were shut out. So I'm not really sure there.
Yeah. Remember, if it's a loss in UPX, that doesn't mean it's a loss in USD. I don't know what that means.
I mean, yeah, it's not a loss in USD, but you've just limited your buying ability for your next property, which you could flip for USD, which you can see the majority of properties are currently severely under mint. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to say there. Happy MFer. Yeah, so you like the way that they're gauging this, gauging the Rio release.
Yeah, and I don't hate the quick turnaround either, because I think like that's probably I didn't realize like you're right, because I heard about the expansion. I just assumed it would be a couple days or whatever. I didn't realize it was like boom, done. But I think they're also judging like, well, if we don't give people time to react or to crash the market, like what if we just put it out there, because then it's just there? Because really, I think what they really wanted is they wanted mintable properties in Rio. Like, let's be honest, that's what they're going for. They want to make sure when somebody logs in from Brazil that they can buy a property, they can mint property in Rio. That was why they did the FSA. That is why they did the expansions. Like, their whole point is like, guys, we need there to be properties to be minted in Rio. And everyone's like, Rio, buy it, which is great. So I think that's why they just were like, boom, we're just going to drop it and just do it really quick. We don't even care that it's overlapping or in competition with something else, because we don't want people to buy it up. Like, we need there to be available like properties. So I think it's interesting. Yeah. And it's funny that people don't see that. Like, if you didn't think that Upland was going to make sure that there's mintable properties, then I don't know. You have a meeting to go to.
A meeting? Oh, you're in Australia. So
oh, yeah.
So
did you see the... Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Did you see the medium factories?
I did not see the medium factories.
Oh, my gosh. I can tell you.
Why did I build a small one? hold on. Where's the announcement?
There isn't.
What? So you can just build one now?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's interesting. Huh. Well,
Yeah.
looks like I'm going to build one.
Well, and because there was, I'm not building one.
Really?
I mean,
I mean,
don't
they
know.
haven't even given us a spec of what you can build in the smaller one. But you know, having a decor shop already, at least you're prepared if you need to expand, and you don't have to wait, because a small one took you 16 days if you were fully staked. So how long does a medium one take you? And if you're
Yeah.
doing well in your decor shop, do you really want to wait around? Say it takes you 24 days to build a medium, or 30 days to build a medium. Um, do you want to wait around and slow down your production?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not. I know some people are. I'm not. And like the thing is that I am a little. I share the same frustration as a lot of the decor people who are like, excuse me, like I picked my largest property in San Francisco to put this building on to have it be a manufacturing plant. And now, like, before you even release anything, you release the medium factory. Like, why didn't you just give us the medium factory to begin with? Like,
Absolutely.
why are you trickling this out? Like, there's only 8 people that factories even matter to. Anyway, you can't build anything
Yeah, I've already
different in a
seen people.
medium. Yeah, you can't build anything more, but you can build. Mine will be finished and ready to produce in 21 days. That's awesome. But
Okay, awesome.
yeah, I mean, which is cool. I just go, it's gonna give you more capacity, but like we don't even know what the capacity is, because let's say in a small factory your capacity is 100 staked spark, right? Like let's say that you can put 100 spark against your manufacturing line in a small factory, and right now we know that you can only stake it yourself. So like there's going to be an upper limit to what, because like that's the only difference between the factory sizes is the capacity for essentially staking Spark and the number of items in queue in relationship to that. So I feel like.
Are you sure about that, or is that your speculation? What
I
if
feel
in the
like that's
medium
what they said. I
factory you
mean,
can
that's the
produce?
whole like
Okay,
it's not like you can produce different things. A blueprint for the statue is a blueprint for the statue. Like it's not.
right.
It's literally your ability to have more, to be able to stake more. Third parties can stake.
They said that not yet. Third parties will be able to stake, but they
They will
haven't
be able
released
to,
that
yeah.
yet. Yes.
Does it produce faster? It doesn't technically. It will allow, because here's the thing. As I understand it, is that your blueprint will have a number of spark. I'm curious if you're open, MVE, to sharing what your spark cost is for your items. Mine was cheap. Mine was a janky statue, though. Not a janky statue. It's a test tube statue, and it was like 25 spark hours or something.
And I got an anvil, and mine's 45 spark hours.
Yeah, yours has a bit more texture and stuff to it. It's pretty cool. And so my guess is that there'll be a minimum that you can put against it and a maximum that you can put against it. And then your factory will determine how many items you can have in queue up to a certain amount. Yeah, that's no. I think like that's fair to say. It's almost. I don't believe we're open to sharing that yet. Oh,
oops.
Then you heard nothing.
Yeah, you guys heard absolutely nothing.
I think it was just that we weren't allowed to announce dates, which we don't definitively know.
Right.
But
that's
anyway,
what I thought we weren't allowed.
Let's say
to talk
hypothetical amounts. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Like, I like read Jennifer's announcement live online. Like Like she pinged me. Yeah, we'll edit that in post. Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Yeah,
I
too bad we're
wish.
broadcasting live.
Yeah, our numbers had us scratching our head. Though, was it high or low? Like scratching your head because it was so high, or scratching your head because it was so low? I didn't. I don't know what I actually thought they were gonna be.
Yeah, I was surprised mine was where it was at.
Because I mean that, yeah, and I guess I got to be careful because I don't want them to change it and jack up the numbers. But I mean, it's it's fairly reasonable. All over. Oh, did you have more than one? Because both Too Stupid and I were slackers and literally only submitted one item each. Like we were like bare minimum, like just get us something to produce, so we're not scrubs out here. I know MVE, the aquatic samurai out in Midtown Terrace. They have a whole range of stuff, and they've been very diligent about it, compared to probably a lot of. Well, I'll just speak for myself and to Too Stupid, and I can speak for Too Stupid because I essentially had to do his submission for it. So
Absolutely, he did. Just had everything going on, and he was able to hook me up and save me from, so I could make the first part of the outdoor decor. So I do appreciate that. He gave me one of his models that he was going to use, and then hooked me up with some other stuff that we've talked about. So
yeah,
that's awesome. I do appreciate the support
didn't
there.
do a turtles will come. I promise. Turtles will be here. Oh, you know what? That's interesting because mine was cement. So yeah, mine was stone, and yours would have been metal.
Right.
You submitted 11 items. Holy cow!
Woo!
That's impressive.
Wow.
What up? I would love to know your range on your items. Maybe you could DM us privately. I'd be very curious what your range was. And then yeah, that's it's interesting. It's a very interesting space.
Yeah.
We went cray. I mean, that's the only way you guys know how to do it,
Right.
right?
So here was an interesting announcement. The Metaventure's applications are open. Now they're opening it up to, there's currently 50 Block Explorer shops and 40 NFLPA fan shops in Upland. Now they're looking to open it up. They want to launch businesses 2 times a month. And as long as you meet the criteria, you're allowed to open it. From talking to people that own both of them, sales aren't the greatest. So really opening it up for more people to get involved. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, they need to, right? I mean, because it needs to be the open ecosystem that they kind of promised, where there is Metaventure dues and there is, people opening shops and closing shops. That it's not just static. So that's going to be interesting to see. Like, if I was one of the first people, I definitely would be doing whatever I can to keep my shop open and running. Because then at that point you can say you have like one of the longest running Block Explorer shops, right? Like you're one of the originals. I think that would be a great marketing piece to be like, one of the longest running Block Explorer shops in Upland. And so, yeah, but I don't know. I'm very curious to see how these Metaventures pan out in moving forward. I don't get it. I really just don't. Applied for both just to sell my own legits and BEs. It's a lot less convenient than you. Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
you're eliminating, some losses that would have been profits otherwise.
Yeah. What's the take on a external user or like a third party, whatever?
Depends on the shop.
Oh yeah. Are too stupidly high. Bring prices down. Are they though? I mean, it depends. I think that there's some cheap block explorers. At least there
Yeah.
have been historically.
There's been some good deals out there, and then there's been some bad deals out there. It just depends on the cycle that you're going through.
Yeah, that's true.
I was just thinking that there would be more businesses and things to do before they started to really open up the Metaventures. But and
No.
then once again, this drives to what are we doing with NFLPA legits?
Well, I mean, if the first of all, I can't imagine that they signed a 1-year contract.
No, it's usually a couple of years.
Like, so it has to be. You got a passport for $30. That's great. Is $30 a high price for a block explorer? No, $30 is pretty cheap.
No.
Any of the Genesis, any of the trader ones, I was paying $100 every day for traders, for the trader ones. Like, it was crazy. And now, like that, so like $35 for those is stupid low.
Yeah.
Right before Porto. Yeah, holy cow.
Wow.
But what Metaventures would they even offer?
Block Explorer and NFLPA legits.
No, I meant if.
Oh, okay. What other ones would be?
Yeah.
There? I mean, as you continue to expand, I don't know.
But like what? Like what's the next Metaventure?
We got
It's got to be
core shop. Yeah, it's got to be cars after that.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess you could have something before
coming.
that related to cars, but like there's still so much car stuff happening. Like,
right.
They haven't really, like, the racing is still very infancy. And so, yeah, ornament shops. That's a good one. I could see.
Also shops. Known as building socks.
AKA building socks. Oh, that apartment looks chilly. You better put on some building socks. Pets won't come out until STEM or Life or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah, which will be Genesis next year. Genesis.
That's the prediction.
I know that's the prediction.
Structure sweaters. Oh, we got a competition. Okay. Structure sweaters. Dr. Nobi says, I see your building socks, cheese, and I up you structure sweaters. I think, can we say that building socks are like the Ukraine and the Halloween, and then like Christmas is building structure sweaters? Building socks is cuter. I'm guessing that's cuter. Building socks is cute. Is it though? Structure sweaters sounds super adorable because like I'm picturing like an old grandma just like knitting a sweater for a giant apartment building, or like a whole community of old ladies just like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, that building down there looks cold. Let's knit it a sweater. And then it's just like 60 old ladies knitting the world's biggest sweater. Like, come on, let's make that happen. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. I think we can find. I like socks. I'm a big fan of socks, though. I do like socks in general. Old lady sweatshop. Yes. So yeah, structure sweaters does have alliteration, and I'm a sucker for alliteration. I really am. Let's see here. We got some other actual comments. Crypto intro says really racing is a stretch. That's fair. Any mention of where Genesis we hosted next year? Nope, not even a hint. Probably Vegas again, but who knows? And do you think I can have a BE shop and then convert to auto store when they announce? No, you won't be able to convert, but you could just apply for another one.
Yes.
I want an ornament that looks like a sock. That's true though. Like practically, a sock would be cooler than a sweater on a building. but the idea of and the just the sound of structure sweater sounds cute. But
Yeah.
ends of the building. Maybe.
All right.
Anyway,
So
have we killed that enough? Have we
killed that enough.
Christmas stocking over a building? 100%.
Right. I'm there with that. So besides spending $200, did you provide Upex World updates to everybody while I was gone?
Probably. I mean, I'm always talking about it. Oh, wait. Do we want to show the new? It's only a quick clip.
Sure.
Clip. The new one, the new clip. Let me give me a second so I can pull up the new clip to stream to you guys. But yeah, if you haven't checked it out, please do check out Upex World. The stuff we're doing. Oh, wait till you hear. If you missed out on Genesis, if you're not on the Genesis ship, I'm sad. I'm sad for you because the Genesis ship, the Genesis Xlanders are about to get some insane stuff. It's going to be so cool. And so if you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. It's essentially it's a Web3 gaming studio that we're standing up, and it's being built and run by the community at large. So if you are a creator, no creators, please have them check it out as well. We have an amazing team, both on the technical side, from Upland legends such as Grom Brindle, Land for Land, Landover, Moon Unit, Slav, and Twitchy. And on our marketing side, we have Scotch of Scotch and Soda. We have Sheriff Shacklin. We have More Cheese, God of Pixels, who is going to be doing some insane stuff with Stream Avatar. We've brought on TJ. Oh, your boy TJ is doing video editing. And Chet,
Nice.
aka Humble, is doing scribing. Oh, dude, we have it's super cool to see everybody and the artists, the independent artists and writers. Pure Rolex has been, I think, is up to 150,000 in winnings from writing backstories alone. It's crazy. I got the first two. What am I doing? I'm distracted. Jeez, oh Pete's. You guys are distracting me. I'm trying to get the new footage, the new download. What about you? Anything new going on? Are we broadcasting the? Are we going to do the same thing we did last year with the NFL, our draft stuff?
Yeah, I was going to see how people wanted to do that, if we wanted to just broadcast it live on YouTube. I know we did. We recorded and released the podcast.
Yeah. No, I think we should do it. We'll do it live. I think we could do a live stream of it. That could be fun.
It's always fun.
All right, let's see here. So share. Oh, can you give us a cool special move? Look at that. The fans are already asking for it, Cheese. They're already like, but can we get special moves? There you go. All right. So let me share video. Oh, no. Wait, what? Why? Can I just share my screen? Share screen. I'm writing a song. I will send it to you. Oh, my gosh. A song. All right. Are you guys ready for this? If you haven't seen this, I want you to be ready to have your mind figuratively and literally blown. You've seen this, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So here we are. This is your Xlander, and that's the X1. So Xlander Model 1 with a jetpack and your visor. And then what's that? Oh, yeah. The Xlander Model 1 gun. We don't have a name for it yet, but that's the Xlander weapon of choice today. Oh, hey, look, this is a nice building. Let me get a good picture of it. Oh, it's not Pokemon Snap. It's Pokemon Destroy. X Blaster. Oh, I like the X Blaster. X Blaster. So there you go. That is the first peek at a couple new features there. One being weapons, and then two being destructible buildings. I could watch that all day.
I like that you have destructible buildings.
Like,
now you just
dude,
need to have giant animals climb up and down them and bang on them.
Oh, we were talking about having block explorers just like randomly roaming around the streets like pedestrians or NPCs, and then having them get smushed by the buildings as they collapsed, which I think would be super fun.
Can the Xlander gun, the X gun, take them out? The X blaster take them out? Kill
maybe.
block explorers.
Yeah. Melting buildings, dude. If you can build it, if you can think about it, we can exceptional like that. Yeah, rampage. Like, it's gonna be so much fun. Like, and this is the the fun thing about what we're doing is we can just whatever crazy ideas like that you guys come up with. Like, what do you want to do to a house? And because I want like a proper like explosion, like demo, and then have it like collapse. Like, I want to see that. Like, I want to get that set. Need some bricks for more effects. Yeah, I mean, this was very first shot at it, no pun intended. And I mean, yeah, there's so much possibility here. And then you add on top of the fact, like, this is just generic, but what we have bounties out for a steampunk set. So again, if you're not a part of that, there's a bunch of really good bounties to be had on that as well. Can we upload our own skins on a building before we blow them up? Yeah, so there is. So not only will you be able, I don't want to come check out Opex World. We will live stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central, and we live stream all the time. Opex World Live is our Twitch. Come check it out, and we'll answer all your questions, because that's a question that's going to take me longer than a couple minutes to say. So the short answer is, not only will you be able to have your own skins, you'll be able to make money off of your own skins with passive income. So anyway, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think that's it. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm just so proud of everybody in the community that's putting this together, and it's gonna be really, really fun. If nothing else, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah,
there you go. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Sorry about my wonderful internet issues. Hopefully it's resolved here soon and shortly, so we don't have it. Mars Utah will be with us next week. Looking forward to seeing what he put together. Excited for that. Anything else before we get out of here? Thank me later.
Nope. I appreciate everyone showing up tonight.
All right, everybody be safe, have fun, and we'll see you out there in the metaverse.
It's the Opex Podcast, baby. Glad you tuned in. Got your host, thank me later, and you're stupid to win. Might be coming up session as soon as you begin. Start out king of the street, then lock in iconic in. Welcome to Upland. Grab your Opex, man. On your way, and the dough hit you with $4,000. Get to buying and gripping, then to selling and flipping, over to moving and shucking. I'm Scrooge McDuck.